Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock. I'm Ben Lester, and these are your Solent Sports News headline. Southampton FC is looking to move up the table after the last game ended with a draw. Saints face Stoke City, who are 5 points above them in the Championship, so win tomorrow would be vital. Shea Lucas will have more at 4 o'clock. Moving up to the Premier League, where Everton winger Jack Grealish is set to miss the rest of the season. The Englishman suffered a stress fracture in his foot, David Moyes announced.
I believe he's probably going to need surgery, but that's still not absolutely confirmed, but it probably rules him out for the rest of the season, yes.
This comes at a pivotal time for Grealish, as this could ruin his chances of going to the 2026 World Cup in June. The Champions League is set, and so is the Europa League. Ewan Mins has more.
Thanks, Ben. It's been a busy day for UEFA as the playoffs have been set for both the Champions League and Europa League. Newcastle will make the 5,000-kilometre journey to Azerbaijan to play Karabag, and Real Madrid would be looking to get revenge on Mourinho as they face Benfica. While in the Europa League, Forest have been handed a difficult tie as they face a stacked Fenerbahce side, and Celtic avoid Robbie Keane's Ferencvaros and instead go to Germany to play Stuttgart.
Moving away from the pitch and onto the clay, where Novak Djokovic versus Jannik Sinner is currently underway in the semi-finals of the Australian Open, which is already turning out to be a thrilling match. Ben Kilminster has more.
We are in the deciding set as it stands, and it's tied 2-2. Sinner won the first and the third, Djokovic won the second and the fourth, and currently Jannik Sinner is 3-2. It's been a classic here in Melbourne, with whoever wins facing Carlos Alcaraz in the final on Sunday.
A former Olympic world champion has been arrested after they were caught speeding down a Florida highway at around 12:39 a.m. local time. Shakira Richardson was charged with dangerous driving after she reached speeds of up to 104 miles per hour. Richardson missed the 2021 Olympics after she tested positive for marijuana. England hope to build from their T20 victory over Sri Lanka. Phil Salt said that they would be very determined going into the T20 World Cup.
Obviously the mood in the camp's pretty good, with the boys getting the job done against Sri Lanka in the 50 over stuff. So it's a format that in the last few years we've been a bit stronger in T20, so hopefully we hit the ground running. Any series win away from home is special in its own right.
Jofra Archer has been named in the team after recovering from an injury suffered during the Ashes. Justin Rhodes leads at the Farmers Open on the PGA Tour. This morning, the man from Hampshire scored an impressive 10 under par 62 at the Torrey Pines North course. This sees Rhodes go top of the standings going into round 2.
I didn't feel like I played perfect golf, so it's a good reminder that you don't always have to play perfect golf, but it was good enough. And hopefully there's things that I can smooth out in the next few days as well to kind of hit a few more really quality shots off the tee. But yeah, great start.
The Windmill World Masters is underway as Luke Littler and Luke Humphreys get their campaign started tonight. Michael Van Gerwen was dumped out by Aussie Damon Heta. Littler faces Mike DeDecker while Humphreys faces Dave Chisnall at Arena MK this evening. The NBA has a new record holder as Cooper Flagg became the first teenager to score 49 points in an NBA game. He breaks a 46-year-old record that was set in 1980 by Clifford Robinson, when he scored only 45 points. Flagg also became the youngest player to score 40 points with 10 rebounds. That's all for now this hour. I'll be back at 3. Remember, we can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com.